I'm so excited. Springfield finally has a vegan restaurant.
I thought you'd enjoy this.
Chain link symbol on the wall.
Lisa, you deserve to have the food that only you like.
Why are you both kissing up to Lisa?
And for your information, we are not kissing up. By the way, Lisa, have you picked a subject yet for your most interesting person I know paper?
Aha! Mystery solved.
The most interesting person I know is a white male. That'll go over great in today's climate. I hope you like blowback.
I've made my decision. Frank! I'm writing about Professor Frank.
Say, can you tell me if I came in second or third?
It's best not to proceed down that road.
Fine. Then I can end this little vegan charade.
Professor Frank, I'd love to know how you got started in science.
My parents had great chemistry. No love, but they were chemists. The only way I could get noticed was through science.
That's his glasses here. All these people's glasses here are your stellar symbols. Stellar symbols go all the way through the glasses, but the circle with those two diagonal lines, that's stellar. So you're going to see stellar a lot. This right here might be atom, which is cosmos. You see the shape of an atom? This is cosmos. So you have stellar and cosmos cryptocurrencies being symbolically shown here.
And changing the pitch of my voice so they couldn't help but notice me. All this will change, for I have been developing my own cryptocurrency.
And as I look at this person here, Professor Fink, I'm trying to see whether this guy is being symbolically portrayed as Donald Trump. You see with that hair, Donald Trump has that funny kind of hair, and sometimes he wears a bow tie like this. I just recently saw him wearing a bow tie. I think at his inauguration he might have had a bow tie, wearing a bow tie. And remember the Donald Trump coin? That might be something we need to keep an eye on, the Donald Trump coin, because right now there's a Donald Trump coin, fight. It's already at $72 as of this recording.
Oh, I have no idea what that means.
People think I'm a nerd, but I'm actually super cool. That's why I'm
trying to wonder whether this is portrayed as Elon Musk, the super cool nerd. He's really nerdy, and I don't know if he's married or not, but I'm trying to see whether this is Elon Musk.
here to talk about the really cool subject of distributed consensus-based cryptocurrency. For cryptocurrency to work, we need a record of every transaction that occurs. These are recorded in what's called a distributed ledger. When you use the currency, the transaction is recorded in the ledger. And when one ledger book gets filled up, we add to a chain of previous books. That's the blockchain.
Later, glitches.
So will Frinkcoin finally be the invention that makes me rich? Or will...
This frog right here looks like Peppy. So the Peppy coin spits in the face of Stella or Donald Trump or the Donald Trump coin. So Peppy might be set for a nice run. There you go. Peppy the frog.
Frinkcoin, the brainchild of longtime Bachelor of Science, Professor Frink, is making a mint. Frinkcoin was just rated the world's most stable financial instrument, beating gold, the renminbi, and roadside corn.
Remember, Donald Trump just had a silver coin produced, so we might want to be thinking about silver as well, because Donald Trump had his face on that coin, so that very well may be what they're trying to show us here. And that coin sold out within hours being released. A silver coin, a commemorative coin.
Another billionaire? How did he make his money? Paraffin? Castor oil? Whalebone corsets for the woman who dares?
Actually, cryptocurrency. This new currency has made Professor Frink the richest man in Springfield.
Wait, are you saying I am no longer the richest man in town? You have the goal to call me Monty?
Hi, Professor. I wanted to see how you're enjoying your newfound fame and wealth.
He hasn't invested in deodorant, I can tell you that much.
Well, the first 10 million went to pay off student loans.
Well, maybe it's time to take care of yourself now. What are the things that you've always wanted?
Oh, let's see. I've always wanted one of those pens with the 4 different colors.
Do they make a silencer for his constant nasal whistle?
Mo, Lisa has offered to pay my bar tab. You do accept Frink coin, right?
I'll accept any currency except the Albanian lek.
So the time is coming where regular places like bars and stores will be accepting any cryptocurrency except certain coins. Which they are, we don't know. And in this scene here, notice this is your Amazon Prime symbol. But it's turned upside down. So what is that telling us about Amazon? Is that going to set to go down? Don't know.
So, are you happier?
No, I got everything I wanted, even the pen, but I'm still sad.
You should have seen poor Professor Frink, Dad. Dad, you should take Professor Frink to Moe's.
Oh, I can't do that. It's like having your mother's sisters come for a visit.
Actually, they're coming in 20 minutes.
Taking Frink to Moe's.
Name a drink made from hops and barley.
Hey guys, I was wondering if my friend Professor Frink and I...
Notice back here on the wall, ISO. So we might be setting this up for the ISO coins. Notice it's going up, it's pointed up. So your ISO coins are set to shoot up. Okay.
could join you?
Sir?
Oh, it's sir now, is it? Not...
Is this symbol here a play on the ripple symbol?
Monty or Queen Bee?
No, sir. And I really appreciate the long, healthy walk from my new parking spot. Sir, to make you the wealthiest man in town again, I've assembled a team of the greatest mathematicians and cryptographers to ever leave their rooms. They're here to develop Burns coin. So here are the programmers working on your currency. We'll get this, Monty. I mean, I'm a sick man, sir. I'll get help.
Wayland, I think what you're...
Let me just backtrack that for a second. Let me show you something on this.
I mean, I'm a sick man, sir. I'll get help.
If you take these the beginning of these first letters, up, read it in the back, reverse order. You got the S, E, C, and behind closed doors, plotting and planning something. As a Security and Exchange Commission. Remember, they're fighting against XRP at this moment.
Wayland, I think what you're doing comes out of anger. Does anyone have any thoughts about how Wayland can approach these feelings?
Well, I learned in dealing with Bruce Willis that... Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever I see his name, I expect a phone to be thrown at me.
I just got a text. Anyone here who works for Mariah Carey, meet her at SoulCycle and bring a kitten. Now!
If you're poor and find yourself outside the door, just ask me to buy your drink. I'm hanging with the Frank.
Miss Frink has been gold peacocking all...
Track that a little bit. I want to show you something.
If you're poor and find yourself outside the door, just ask me to buy your...
Right there, home late. H for Homer, but really, that looks exactly like Hedera hash graph symbol. So, hash graph is playing to do some good things here. Hidden symbol. Home late, but it's going to come on. Hash graph. Hedera hash graph. Cryptocurrency. And this pigeon also, I've heard somebody say something about this pigeon with this messenger pigeon, you know, the little thing on his foot there sending messages. So somewhere along the line, I don't remember what they said about that, but the pigeon, you know, sending messages, and hash graph is allowing, maybe because hash graph functions allowing you to send, you know, link different, so Oracle coin allowing you to link different, I want to make sure Let me backtrack whether it's Oracle or not, but nonetheless, it's this hash graph. It's very vitally used in bringing crypto technologies together, and it fits to play large in our coming cryptocurrency environment. So hashtag hash graph is where we're looking for.
Frank. Hanging with Frank.
Miss Frink has been gold peacocking all over town.
Here's a famous whiteboard where there was a equation that was set to be proved or disproved. The secure hashtag algorithm, the SHA 256. This is a standard method now of encryption, and we want to make sure whether these coins that are here, you can't see this, but this is either I think this is Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, and the F coin. I'm wondering whether this is Filecoin, and they're set to try to prove or disprove that it's secure through this secure hashtag algorithm, secure hash algorithm, SHA. That's this guy right here who's bent on destroying the coin that made maybe Donald Trump rich. And those three symbols in his head there, I'm trying to figure out what that is. But okay. So he's assembling his team to try to prove that these things are not secure, not safe. So the question is any of your cryptocurrencies safe? That's what he's trying to say.
What's taking you, Slide Rule Charlie, so long?
We are unable to create a cryptocurrency as powerful as the Frink coin, but this equation, if solved, could make all digital coins worthless, including Frank's.
Did you hear that? This equation can make all cryptocurrencies worthless. Let that sink in for a moment. This is why we're telling you do not marry any coins, because there's an equation, there's an algorithm, there's a process going on behind closed doors to make them to make all digital coins worthless, including the one that made Frank so wealthy. If Frank is the Bitcoin, it can't be Bitcoin because Bitcoin is on the board here. So Frank's coin must be this coin that made Mr. Frank, who could be Donald Trump in this case, his coin, even make that coin worthless. Pay attention to these symbols.
Excellent. How long will it take to solve?
Well, if we work weekends and bring in some extra help, I'd say 90,000 years.
Yeah.
It's going to take a while. So this is letting you know it's going to take a little while for this to happen. So there's a window of opportunity here for us to get our cryptocurrencies, to get us to where we want to go. And we're going to have to find another avenue to park our wealth. So the cryptocurrency market, remember, all these cryptocurrencies are digital, non-tangible, not intangible, no substance to them. So to get your wealth and transfer it into hard assets will be a safer move than to keep it stored in cryptocurrencies, because there's a movement that is going to make all those coins worthless.
Get out! Mr. Frink.
Now I'm trying to understand. Notice all three of them have chain. They were linked by a chain on their legs. Did you see that? They were all linked by a chain. You see this chain is linking their leg? Chain link. Okay.
Get out! business for Frink. If I can't break his bank, I'll break his spirit. Ahoy, hoy! I was in the neighborhood and thought we might have a drink. You know, billionaire to billionaire.